Now, first of all, I'm really honored to be here, and I really want to thank Lawrence and Consulas, for this partnership to be the Circular Cities Network Global System Thinking Solutions Partner. Now, how I want to go into share the next 10 minutes, which is very short, is about a brief journey about how Circular Cities Network came about, and also in every part of the success and so-called not so good journey, how we overcome it. Now, while my topic could be kind of like pivoting global collaborations in uncertain times, and exactly this is the time when it is so uncertain, and also there is so much things that is going on. We do not know what is going to happen tomorrow. So this is why collaboration, if I'm going to summarize everything, it's about collaboration. And where's the clicker? Sorry. How it started is when I was with a previous private company, there was just this idea of trying to put across a seminar where we bring our clients and partners together. But I believe this is the time when we should look beyond just bringing some of our clients, customers, but also having a bigger cause to see how we can do things for the world. And as business, how can we actually play a part to bring up this whole collaboration and unite people together. So it goes beyond just about a business opportunity, but rather a vision to actually have a good cause. And how it actually went about is quite interesting, because I was previously IFLA, which is International Federation of Landscape Architects, Asia Pacific Region President. And I, of course, knew the president. And I just shared the idea. It's about seeding an idea or seeding a cause or a vision to another leader, saying that we want to do something bigger, that we can unite as many organizations as possible. And that is the Circular Cities. Because Circular Cities by then has already been quite established as a concept. I wouldn't even say that it has been established well, but it's emerging. And United Nations have also been talking about that for some years. So from one president of an organization going to another, and that is when we start to talk to UIA, the International Union of Architects, and then I know the World Federation of Engineering Organizations. I spoke to them, and then Bruno, which is the IFLA president, says, oh, I knew the ISO Cup president, which is the planners. So interestingly, we start to pull everyone together, and everyone saw that because of global organizations, to be honest, everyone have this certain ego and pride. Why should I come to your organization? Why don't you come to mine? And I actually just created a platform Hire, where everyone actually loves the idea of collaboration. So for the first time, in just last year, in November, the inaugural Circular Cities Summit actually happens. And this is where we invited people, United Nations, we invited McKinsey, Ellen MacArthur Foundation, and so on. Now, what is interesting is really, it has grown. In fact, this year, it will be coming to Dubai in September 11. And you can see now there are now 8 organizations who's expressed interest to join the network. And potentially, actually, I don't have all the numbers, but potentially we're talking about if all the members combine, all the organizations combine, it's more than easily 6-9 million or 500,000 organizations. So now that we have International Society for Urban Health, we have World Green Infrastructure Network, we have International Association of Horticulture Producers, and also the Society of Sustainability and Green Materials as the additional 4. So what I want to share is, basically, I don't want to go through this like a lecture, but more of coming to, when we want to bring people together, is about how do we find a common baseline? And a common baseline that must be bigger than ourselves, that must be bigger than the organizations that we all helm. And I think that is very important. Now, adaptive leadership is also able to be adaptive in circumstances, and you have to really sometimes think on your toe, to see what is out there and what is something that can actually bring all of us together. And this is where, of course, it's very good that we have insights, we have diversity of how, and we hear everyone from different sectors, industries in this summit. And interestingly, on the third point, and how can we be innovative? Because even when Rusdi shared about some of the space, some of the economy that is happening, the potential, economies out there that we can actually claw on the businesses and so on. But we forgot to also think the potential sectors, when they collaborate, the effect is even much bigger than one sector itself. So this is where I begin to even have ideas that, it's not just a built environment. And interestingly, in just the last 2 days, I was speaking to Ming Si about music, because music in circular cities plays a part. Why so? Now, circular cities have 3 key principles. This is just for all of us, just like circular economy. 3 key principles, very simple. Eliminate waste and pollution, that's one. Circulate resources and materials at the highest value. That's the number 2. And third is the regenerate nature. Now, when we say regenerate nature, we tend to think about when we use less, the environment, everything will start to heal itself. And we also start to talk about greenery, agriculture, whatever that is green. But we forgot, we ourselves, human beings, we are part of nature. Are we doing enough to heal ourselves? And I'm glad that Eugene just now actually talked about health and that area. So this is why then immediately when I spoke to Ming Si, let's bring music to the life of people, and even thinking the vision of healing cities or even music cities, how they play a part to emotions and mental wellness to actually bring up the quality of life. And it's all part of this circularity. So I think the next 2 areas, like data-driven decision-making, which is in the era of what we are doing now. And that is why we want to partner with counselors, because we believe that while we have some of these things out there, but even together with the network of members that we have, it's not enough. We need thinkers. We need global system solutions thinkers and partners. And this is where we believe this partnership, this collaboration would definitely benefit more people, benefit more businesses, and then we can start to look at how to make sure solutions are sustainable and also scalable. Because we can't keep talking on cities level, the macro side of things. We have to think about what can be done for small companies, for small communities, for SMEs, for startups, and so on. So I just want to put across this, 5 pivoting collaboration key points, just to get ourselves thinking about what is possible. In fact, this is my last slide. I just want to invite all of you, as a partner of our counselors and also Shape the World Summit. We have this Circular Cities Summit happening in Dubai on 11 September, and please scan it. And this is, again, it's not just a built environment summit that we talk about circularity. In fact, we want to expand circularity into across sectors, going into medical field, going into music, going to many different areas, because we believe in the era of collaboration, one party, one sector, one industry doesn't have all the answer. In fact, they only have a fraction of the answer. And this is when I really hope that, with this, all of us can come together again in Dubai, of course, and next year we'll be in Europe, and you'll be roving in different cities. So I'm really glad to meet all of you here, and really thank you for your listening. Thank you.